Today's topic is the PM and AM underarm sweat regimen protocol and why it is indeed a game changer. If you are suffering from excessive sweating of the underarms, PM and AM underarm regimen protocol is the best solution for you. Now, let me put a disclaimer out there. The PM and AM underarm regimen protocol does not provide a cure or a permanent solution to your underarm sweat. No, it doesn't. All it does is it will help you manage your excessive sweating and odor. Number two, it will help you in achieving a change in your sweat patterns. So if you're sweating from morning to evening, Monday to Monday, with this regimen, you're going to see a difference. We have clients who have expressed satisfactory results from incorporating the PM and AM underarm sweat regimen protocol. There are those who have achieved as high as 98%. And also we have a section that has actually hit the all-time high of 100%. Now, there are other things which can trigger the sweat. And these are, the most common triggers, such as anxiety, which cuts across. And apart from anxiety also, we tend to have triggers which are beyond our control, and there are triggers which are under our control. The triggers which are beyond your control, you should never, ever waste your time and strength trying to fix what's beyond your control. As a matter of fact, you should spend a lot of time on that which is under your control. Now, without further ado, I don't want to take much time. I just want to get right into it. The best way to understand the regimen is to also understand the active ingredient percentage for the PM version and the AM version. That's number one. Number two, do you have a sensitive skin? For individuals with sensitive skin, they have antiperspirants which are designed for them. So let us start with the PM version. For those who have been following HAK since the inception, we started bringing topical treatments. We initialized and introduced topical treatments in the country in 2019. Most of the brands that we have brought have been experienced by most of you. However, there are certain brands which have remained, and we tend to, tag those brands as the most requested, because indeed they are the most requested. In this case, I'll just talk about the PM in general, look at the active ingredient percentage, and I'm going to also name some brands which, especially the most requested, and why most people tend to choose this brand over and over other brands, and why, according to them, it's the best fit. Even though antiperspirants, they all serve the same function, and that is to help you manage your excessive sweating and odor as well. So let us touch on the PM version. Why is it always the PM version? Just by the name itself, unafaa kupaka usiku. It's supposed to be applied at night. And the question is always, why at night? Because you're less active at night. Usiku una shughuli nyingi, there's nowhere you're going. When you're preparing yourself to go to bed, to go to sleep, that is the best time to apply the PM version. Now, depending on the brand, I'm going to touch on this one brand which is the most requested, Certain Dri. Certain Dri prescription strength antiperspirant liquid roll-on is the PM version. It's not scented, and it has an active ingredient of 12% of aluminum chloride. Let me repeat, it has 12% active ingredient percentage of aluminum chloride. Aluminum chloride, and I know certified dermatologists can also expound more on it. Aluminum chloride, aluminum is salt. Aluminum are salts, you know. So when you engage a certified dermatologist, and even most of them, they're online, they will tell you that they recommend aluminum chloride best as the best active ingredient in managing excessive sweating. However, they need to go further in explaining the percentage levels of aluminum chloride. Because if you tell people that aluminum chloride, the aluminum salts, now the aluminum chloride itself, the solution that is best for managing excessive sweating, and you just leave it at that, what do people mostly or most commonly do? They will go look for it. A lot of people are desperate, especially when it comes to managing excessive sweating, and they are looking for a solution. I'm looking for something that's going to help me manage my excessive sweating. So anything that looks like a solution, I'll go for it. If you talk about aluminum chloride and you just end it at that without explaining further, you know, give the pros and cons and what to look for, then it becomes a challenge. However, with this brand, Certain Dri, which it's amazing, it's phenomenal when it comes to managing excessive sweating and to the hyperhidrosis family. Aluminum chloride has 12%. Certain Dri now, the brand, has 12% of aluminum chloride. And when you look at the back of the package itself, everything is indicated. The active ingredient, the percentage, when to apply, and when to stop applying. Especially if you have a sensitive skin or you have kidney issues, you're supposed to talk to your doctor. Or if you're under any form of treatment or medication. It's very imperative. 12% application at night. If you look at it, it's been written clearly, 72-hour protection. And then on the description, they just, how they guide you on how to apply is apply few clicks before going to bed. Now, I did my research. And how I do my research is I applied the Certain Dri itself. I've been using Certain Dri to manage my underarm sweating. And I realized that applying 3 days a week at night only before bedtime actually made a lot of sense. I've had this before, even with other medical practitioners, because with clinical antiperspirants, you're supposed to approach it from that perspective. This is a clinical product. So how you apply matters a lot, especially if you're looking at getting those satisfactory results. So you're supposed to take your shower. Again, don't scrub your underarms. Make sure you take care of your underarms. I mean, if you have hairy armpits, it's always good to you shave or you do waxing. However, do not wax and shave and then immediately apply the antiperspirant. I mean, it's going to have a severe reaction. It will feel itchy. You'll feel that burning sensation. This is why you're not supposed to apply directly. Once you shave, because the action of shaving is just that you can't see it. You end up forming small cuts, microscopic cuts, which you can't see it. Only if you apply mentholated spirit, you will feel that sensation. This is why once you shave, you're supposed to wait for a day or two, but mostly a day. You give time for your skin to heal so that you apply.